So I want to set the stage for everyone. The year is 2011. The movie Thor has just hit theaters. The album 21 is on top of all major music charts, and the St. Louis Cardinals have just won their 11th World Series. Meanwhile, in a small town between a few cornfields, a high school student is sitting in college prep statistics, where the senioritis has seriously kicked in and the bare minimum is done to maintain a B- average. This young man has no idea that 2 rows behind him sits the person he'll one day ask to be his wife.
Ben is the most down-to-earth, dependable, loyal man that you could imagine. When I first started dating him, I knew he was husband material.
Megan's great. I've always described her as that girl you want to get seated next to in class. And Megan has an extremely positive and bubbly personality, and it's extremely contagious.
At some point, the world's beauty becomes enough. You don't have to photograph it, paint it, or even remember it. It is enough. The late and far more eloquent than I, Toni Morrison, said this. And when I first heard it, I had a very difficult time believing it. And now, you're promising to be my best friend forever, in front of all of our friends and family. And finally, I understand what Toni Morrison was saying. If I never see a photo of this day, if I never see a video of this moment, if none of these people were here, it wouldn't matter. I wouldn't care. Because this is the point in my life where the world's beauty is enough. You are enough, and you always will be.
Megan, you know me better than anyone in the world. You're the most beautiful person I've ever looked at, and you've been my biggest supporter in all aspects of life, whether it be my education, career choice, or hobbies. I look forward to a lifetime of love and support, accompanied by dozens of adventures and countless weekends watching campy horror films together. Life isn't always easy. Sometimes it can be really difficult. I just started to learn that when I met you. But you've taught me that it can all be worth it if you have the right person next to you with a few words of encouragement. I'm so lucky to have you as that person in my life. I love you, and I promise to always be that person in yours.
Our first time, I want to say officially meeting was we were watching a play Megan was in at Mount St. Joe. And Megan had told me so many things about him, how kind he was to her, how he was the first person that she called when she was having a bad day, how much he supported her. And it wasn't really until we met that I understood what she was talking about. I sat down and I was like, wow, Ben really gets Megan. He understands her in a way that I don't think a lot of other people do. He sees her for who she is.